Hello, good morning. Today we'll be looking at deleting a node in a particular linked list with a given key. We are given a linked list and we want to delete a particular key in this linked list. Our linked list looks like it has an integer data type and a pointer pointing to the next element of the linked list. The last element of linked list points to null. Suppose this is the given linked list and we want to delete a value 30 in this. Well, what should our output look like? It should look like something like 10, 20, 40, and null, as we have deleted the key 30 in this original linked list. Now, how do we tackle this problem? Well, let's think of the solution for three different cases. The first case being, what if the element that I am trying to delete comes at the head of the linked list? Head means the first value. Well, so given this linked list, I want to delete the value 10 in it and comes at the head position. So our final output should look something like 20, 30, 40, null. Now, if you observe closely, this is nothing but we are taking the original head value, just pointing it to the new head's next value, that is 20, and deleting the original value. It's as simple as that. Let's have a look at the code. We are passing our head and key. We are making a local copy of head in temp. And what we are doing is, hey, if temp not equal to null, that is our linked list is not empty, and temp's data is same as key, the thing that we are trying to delete. If that's the case, well, what do? You move head forward and delete the previous value. You move head equals to head arrow next and delete the previous value which was stored in temp. As simple as that. Let's look at the second case. Hey, what if the value that I was trying to delete is not at the head of linked list but comes later? Like, let's say, take the example that we have taken originally. I'm trying to delete value 30, and our answer should look something like this. Well, in this case, if you observe correctly, let's first try to find where the 30 lies in the linked list. Hey, we find out it lies right in the middle. Now, what we basically need to do is 30's previous value, we need to connect it to 30's next value and delete the value 30. And our answer would look like exactly the one that we expected. So we need to keep the track of previous value. And once we found the key in the linked list, we need to connect that previous value to the key's next value. It's as simple as that. Let's see. So the first was our case one when element was in the beginning of linked list. Now, else if that's not true, while temp not equal to null, basically we have not reached the end, and temp's data is not equal to key, what are we doing? We're trying to find that node which has the value key. We are just doing temp equals to temp arrow next. Also remember, we are save before moving forward with temp, we are saving its value in the variable previous, as we need to keep track of the previous values. So when temp would be here, our previous would be this. When we move forward with temp here, our previous would also be the previous value. And once we have reached a node which we are trying to delete, we'll get out of this while loop. And what are we doing? Previous arrow next. Previous's next value is equals to temp arrow next. Temp was pointing to 40, so previous next should also point to 40. That's what we wanted. As simple as that. And deleting the value temp, deleting the node of 30. Now, what is our third case? Well, what if the value that we are trying to delete doesn't appear in linked list at all? What to do in that case? Well, we don't need to do anything. But when will that case happen? Well, if you think logically, suppose given the same linked list, 10, 20, 30, 40, null. If we are trying to delete something with the value 50, if our temp at any time reaches null, we can say for sure, hey, we have not encountered anything in this linked list with the value 50, as null is always our ending point. So we can add this condition, hey, if anytime temp is null, that means the value with the given key is not found in that particular linked list. Let's see how that case works. In the same way, while we are traversing, we have this condition while temp is not null, that is, it has not reached the end. And as soon as our while gets over, we are checking if temp was ever null. What does that mean? The key didn't appear in the linked list, so we are just returning without doing anything. So this case corresponds to element not found. Not found. This was our element coming found at later nodes, and our first case was, hey, element found at beginning. Element found at beginning. I hope you have understood this concept of deleting a node in a linked list. Thank you.